Supposed to put yourself on stage before you go live, dummy. What's up, everybody? I was over on Scabs and didn't realize what time it was, and I think we're gonna have some people jump over whenever they get done over there. Howdy, howdy, ho, howdy, ho. I did put the link in the chat. If anybody wants to jump on, you're more than welcome. Just let me know. And I was trying to do something a while ago. I can't remember what it was. They didn't show me where the daggone sound effects was on this one. I don't even need my board to do sound effects. Nah, I'm just playing around, dicking around, messing around, going. I hear you. I hear you. What's been going on? Make stuff better. You doing all right? But if you haven't seen the video from earlier, I got a sandwich put back together, and I'm telling you, it didn't break where it broke the first two times that I broke it. Whenever I broke the 3D chassis, doing stupid shit, not by driving it or nothing, dropping it, falling off of stuff, nothing like that. Just had a damn broke the front end off of it because I got a big break smash, and I used super glue and baking soda, and it stayed in place, and it broke. It ripped this shock through the bottom of the chassis and broke right here, and was about to come through on these two link bolts, and I super glued and baking soda them again, and I took it out, and still does standing back flips and rolls around like a daggone break dancer in Harlem back in the 80s. So fell off a couple other places, put it in a binder too, and didn't break. So it'll be all right till my new chassis gets here, which will be carbon fiber V2 of the NSCRC shooter chassis. Yep, see, they done give me all these media assets and all this crap. They should never let the dumb redneck get digital. They should have kept me analog. But my buddy's live still going on until about 10 o'clock, so there'll be some people come in here in a little bit. I'm running late, so, you know, figured I'd hurry the hell up and jump on here. And also did another body for sandwich. I took the juice up. I took Medea's body and Halloweened it up a little bit. And, you know, it's a juice up. This ain't a juice up. So there's its costume. Or I got the one from last week's comp. Hold on. The Mini Dead Fred outfit. Now I'm working on it. And to be honest, this thing did not do bad with this body on it compared to that juice up body. I don't know yet if anybody tell you God honest truth. I sent out the link to a few people, but we don't know who will jump on. You never know. Shit, I meant to send it to Woods. Damn it. Meant to send it to Woods Unknown. Forgot to. Should be an Alex or Nothing Stock 83 or Jason Earl RC or an RC Granny. You want some tricks? Well, I mean, you know, if you're asking me for tricks, that means I'm your pimp. I want my cut. Pimping out RC Granny. Look at her, Granny. Sandwich back in his costume. Actually got one of the lights to work that I was using. I don't know about the tricks, Granny. I can make sandwich, do a standing backflip almost. Might be able to do a whole standing backflip. Got a new battery in it. But I also took up the juice up body and dressed it up. See, so I got two costumes for sandwich. See, because this is a juice up body and this ain't no fucking juice up. You know what I mean? Far from it. But added some Halloweeny stuff. Got Alien. Shout out Wild Trails Carl RC. Got me a bat. Some other stuff. But I added them two pieces of zip tie glued to the side of that chassis because if you notice, there's no structural support in between here and here without that truggy cab on there. And I figured out that's where a lot of it was, and then also that my jury-rigged high clearance stock axles. Hey, here's Woods. What's going on? By golly, it's like Beetlejuice. Say your names 3 times, and there you come. And I super glued some metal. I don't remember metal rod I had or something to it, so that it wouldn't bend whenever it got in a bind. Well, one of those broke off, I guess, and that's what let sandwich bind so quickly and shortened the wheelbase in between them two rocks on my throttle finger and caused it to break. But I took it out and gave it a test run today at the course I'll be running tomorrow, and put it in a few binds and made it do whatever, and it's gonna be all right. I think it'll comp. I think it make it better, make stuff better. Guys, there's a link in the chat if anybody wants to jump on. Woods, if you want to, Granny, whatever. We got 4 in here. Thank y'all for coming. Like I said, people will be sliding in here in a little bit from Skevy Skevs live. I think he said he was going to end his up about 10 o'clock. So, you know, they'll be sliding in here in a little bit. Now, you can also take an AX24 body mount and make a hitch out of it. That's the front body mount, the stationary one. Yeah, I took glued up in there that oh, well, I got a sandwich. I got a sandwich with a juice up body. I got a sandwich with the skull cartoon body on. I mean, his Halloween costume on. I don't know if you've seen it yet, Woods, unless you've seen the video from comp last week. Me tearing this thing up. And he's got a red and blue blinking light inside that lights his eyes and his mouth up. But I got him fixed since I decided to try to shorten the wheelbase with 2 rocks and the throttle finger. Don't try that, by the way, Woods. It's not recommended. Yeah, there you go. You can see the light in there. And all that is a little ring for trick-or-treaters that had them ghosts and goblins and stuff that I just showed you that I used on the juiced up body for decoration and the bat. The little rings, they lit up like that. Because like I was saying on Scavs Live a while ago, me and wiring lights up lately ain't been working good. Hey, I'll tell you what, I can't wait, dude. That last comp, man, it really got me because I was on. I was driving. I was in my mode. I wasn't doing stupid shit, even though Sandwich was bouncing around like a damn crackhead in Brooklyn and back in the 80s listening to rap music. You know what I mean? I mean, he was breakdancing hard. And that's what I'm saying about this chassis. It's what's been done to it, I've done, you know, and that one little mess up on that trigger finger and a part being gone off of it, it cost me the run. Tony, Anthony Shull, boy that won it. I had a little bit for him for once, you know what I mean? And this old hot glued super glue and baking soda up rig was putting it on them, and I screwed it up by breaking the son of a bitch. But I fixed her, and like I said, the places that I had broke before wasn't what broke this time. So you can sand this stuff down. You don't have to leave it ugly like I did. You can sand it down and paint it, and it will still hold and look better. It's just, y'all know me. I don't give a crap what the shit looks like. Once it's already beat up, you know, I like a performance. And this is a good looking truck whenever it was new, but I beat the crap out of it. And that's what he told me to do with it, you know. NSCRC crawlers, guys. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I think YouTube. But I know he's on Facebook and Instagram. This is the shooter. It comes, like I said, with a truggy top on it. If you haven't seen the videos, or you can take it off and you can put bodies on it. Which I got this body's a little bit messed up right now because of where I got the ESC on here at the present time. So this one don't go on there very good. Oh yeah, run, break it, build it again. Well, I guess Nathan, his wife felt sorry for me. She said, "That's the first shooter that you had to go out to anybody, right? Besides the ones that we have." He said, "Yeah." She said, "You need to send that boy to V2 of that shooter chassis." And it's carbon fiber. Yeah, boy. Oh yeah. Yeah. And you know, the way that he built this chassis, I know it looks like, you know, it's layered in 3 layers. And the thing is, it's just not a color change in the middle of that, y'all. That's actually 3 layers. Because whenever I had this thing apart, I took the layers apart. So that being said, that's where it's getting the rigidity from. It's not just 3 colors in one print. It's 3 different prints altogether on these side rails. And that's why that thing is so daggone durable. I mean, y'all, if those of y'all have seen my video, you know I ain't easy on shit. And I'm honest review on it. And I'll tell you what, this thing right here has took a beating, just like that daggone diecast strike has took a beating. And that truck should not be taking what it's taken, but by golly, it is. Alex did an awesome job on that thing, man. Oh yeah. Well, this one right here finally is. And I don't know, Woods, if you saw it. I'm pretty sure you have. I don't know about Granny. Oh, sweet. There's P-Max's chassis right there. I didn't even have to look for it. This is P-Max, my original AX24 that I started this channel with. This frame. Okay, it's a Endure carbon fiber chassis that I took. And took the OG chassis, one of the frame rails, cut it in half, and added it to the rear to help get rid of the torque twist. Now, I'm going to show y'all something. I don't know. Some of y'all may have seen this. Some of you ain't. But 2 different Nathans don't know each other from Adam that meet on the internet. Both of us designed the same damn chassis. Except he did his with 3D print and smartness, and I did mine with redneck ingenuity and redneck engineering and spare parts. But that's the same chassis. Same mounting points for the shocks, same mounting points for the links. everything. The only difference between this chassis and this rig was this one's 4-wheel steer and this one ain't. And this one will go every place that this one was. And I'm not kidding whenever I said I had this thing doing almost 85 degrees straight up and down. I did at one time. You can ask Earl. You can ask, well, you can go back and watch videos on it. It's just wild, you know, that two dudes don't know each other from shit or shinola and come up with the same damn rig or chassis almost. It's just amazing. What's up, Bill? What's going on, Mr. Bill? How are you, sir? And boy, I bet your ear was ringing today, wasn't it, whenever Waffles put his video out? He was cussing. I know he was cussing us all. All of us. I know he was. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Because he'll get hooked. Watch. Because you noticed he said, well, this one's staying because it's just like the one-to-one. He'll get into the 18s and 24s. Watch. Oh, hey. Hi, RC Granny Bum, by the way. I never do pay attention and say hi. Tell her dumb hillbilly from over here in the state said hi. Yeah, so this one and PMAX's original chassis will be going on the Hall of Fame. And Sandwich gets a new chassis, carbon fiber type. And PMAX is possibly getting one too. If I'd ever send that person the damn measurements I'm supposed to. Oh, that's the first one he did. It is a TRX for him. Oh, Lord. What time is it at that time? They sliding up in here? Yep. Probably so. But, yeah. Goop RC. All right. I can get the slow crawl. And on 3S, this thing jumps around like a damn spider monkey on crack. I love it. Hi, Miss Donna. Welcome. How are you today? And just to prove it. Oh, dude, Bill, I knew you was going to do something in that box just to poke at him. I knew, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, yes. And oh yeah, he is, and he's going to have to be because there's all of us 24 people that is on his channel. He's just going to have to learn to be like the rest of us. He had to learn how to use his big old hands on little tiny parts just like we do. He think he's special just because he's 110 man. I hope you're in here listening, Mike, or I hope him is one just to give him hell for me. You know, at least like whenever I give somebody hell, then be here or watch it later. Yep. But see, Miss Donna, she's back together. At least ready for one more round anyway. I sent Earl and Alex a link, and I haven't talked to either one of them. I talked to Earl earlier. I ain't been feeling very good. Right. I ain't been feeling good. Daggone changing weather's had my damn head hurting. I know my head hurts you all the time, Bill. I got you. You didn't even have to. Yeah. I saw that you got him introduced to Trey. I saw that on Trey's live today. I messaged Mike. I said, "Oh, son, you done got the big time 24 man liking you now, son." I said, "Oh, you can't quit on the 24 now, son." Oh yeah, dude. I'd love to have one, Bill. You're right. I'd love to have a fully welded 24 chassis. from Waffles, just because it'd aggravate the shit out of him to weld it. Because he would have to use a daggone tape measure and ruler on that one. You know, these little ones, you don't have all them big wide tolerances, you know, like you do on them 110s. Yeah. Oh no, he hadn't said for sure that he was going to yet, but he'd been talking about it. So, you know, Waffle starts talking about it, it usually comes through. Oh, I've been whenever I was on Skevs, y'all wasn't, I don't know if y'all was paying attention to what the hell I was doing or not, but I was working on my key truck build. And I was getting the boat deck sorted out to where the cab fit down in it. I'm still working on getting it down in there. I'm going to put the front deck on it and all that happiness. But it's going to be dual 130 powered brushed motors for now. And oh yeah, this is Halloweened up too, because Mother Grumpy's got hit with the damn bullwhip from the blue Lego lady on the inside. Blood everywhere, because I don't know if he was cooking dwarves or what, but there was a whole shit ton of body pieces laying in the back of his bed, and there was a blowed up moonshine still. So I don't know if he was cooking liquor or if he was cooking dwarves, but he was doing something. Hey, there's Mr. Jim. Mr. Wolf.
How you doing?
Doing all right, doing all right. We're working on the key truck build. That's what I was doing on Scavs Live, making all that noise about.
Right?
Yeah, he blew something up either way. It was dwarves or the moonshine steel or both or whatever, yeah.
Well, why did you do that?
Well, it's Grumpy. He just, we don't know. He just, I don't know if he was
lashing out. Did he have a
cooking dwarves, you know what I mean?
Did he have a hard time as a child?
He probably did.
He just lashes out.
Yeah, you know, I mean, he's a dwarf, you know. He's got to deal with Dopey and Sleepy and Sneezy and Doc.
Well, yeah, but there's a lot of, like, mostly good dwarves, like great dwarves.
I know, but I'm talking about the Disney type. So right there, you know, something's already twisted whenever they're Disney.
Oh, well, yeah.
But I think it's going to work out pretty good now. Everybody's wondering how I did that bottom. For those of you that don't know, I took a microphone bubble hacking and made the bottom of this hull out of. I still got to work on top of it, but my props.
I swear you said you made it out of something else, but I don't remember now.
This is yeah, it was a microphone, the plastic wrapper that my microphone came in for my from a audio here.
It must have been a different timeline or something. I remember it differently.
Slot car track for the top of the deck.
Ah, that's it. The slot car track. Now I remember. Yeah, that's what I was remembering.
Yep.
Slot car track. Yeah.
Trying to decide whether to use the toy key truck body. There's Alex. Or
make stuff better.
Or if I'm going to use the van body or not.
How you doing, Alex?
What up, Mr. Out there?
Woods Unknown.
Yep, we got Woods Unknown. We got Granny, Miss Donna, Mr. Bill. Make stuff better. Wait a minute. Who else besides Woods? You can say Woods.
Granny.
Yep. And that's pretty much everybody for now. There's 11 of us in here, but ain't
I were a dwarf. Let me think. Bill says he would be nosy. Nah.
I hear you, Granny. Did you watch
stuff better? Build Hellboy and a TRX 4M. That sounds cool.
Did you watch Mike's video today, Alex?
Shiny.
Yeah, I watched as much of it as I could. I had to listen to most of it without being able to watch it, though. But
don't worry, he was having to take too many cuts because he was cussing all of us 24 people. We're talking him into this shit. He's
That's
going
all right. It's gonna grow on him like a wart.
Yep, just like it did. Just like I did, everybody.
You've got a wart?
No, I grow on people like a wart.
Oh.
But it's more like the herpes because I never go away.
Oh, yeah. They got stuff to take care
Hey,
of.
I want a sandwich.
What's up, coffee cup?
Hey, what's up, Greg? Look, I done fixed me a sandwich. I done fixed her again. And tested it, and it works.
Hold on.
You said you grow on people like a wart?
Yeah, or more like herpes because I never let go.
More like a hemorrhoid.
Yeah, I am a pain in the ass.
That requires surgical removal, too.
All right, I sort of tried that once, but yeah. RC Granny says, "Hi, Megan. How are you?" Yeah, hey, I saw that, Bill, and you know he's doing good. I just I like seeing him. I think he's playing it up a little bit more than he was actually bitching, but I don't know though. Mike usually don't play up stuff. That's the thing. It sure as hell ain't no sandwich, Granny. I'll tell you that. Granny asked what's for dinner.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh yeah. Oh no. Don't start doing that stupid shit. Alex done went off screen again.
What'd you do?
I didn't do it. Alex did it.
I just muted myself, took myself off camera because I needed to get somebody to do something.
Oh, well, I thought it was him.
Nope, it wasn't me. Should have never let me have the audio.
What's up, J-Man?
Hey, what's up, J-Man? What's going on?
There's Kev. What's going on, man?
Skibby.
You jumping in or what?
Chat if you feel like jumping in, anybody. If it ain't, I'll just go ahead and throw it in there again.
Okay, thank you. Somebody got it before I did.
Oh, wrong one. Thanks. There we go.
Bill said he took a couple weeks to say yes. They knew what he was getting into.
Well, I flat out told him that whenever Bill got a hold of something, he was like a damn dog on a damn bone that he wasn't going to let up. So he might as well just agree with him and do it. But it's just like me, because as soon as I found out Bill was starting in on him, I started in on him, and I told Alex about it. And Alex always gets his dig every now and then, you know, just to pick. Alex is smart though. He waits to get the good timing and get a good one. I just let them roll off as soon as I get them. You know? Well, if I don't, they get.
We didn't need that image.
Oh, I figured out why I didn't have 20 hours of StreamYard, Alex. I had
you smoke too much
videos in my library that was making up that storage, the 3.9 hours of storage or whatever. It's the only reason I can only do like 1 hour at a time, blah, 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 whatever. Yeah, that's what it was. So I got rid of that, and now I got 20 hours again, as usual. Hey, 15 in the chat, everybody. Hey, thank you for being here. Say hi, take your shoes off. Come on in. Stay a while. Wipe your feet off. Oh, yeah? How did the trick-or-treating go? Did you get a good stash, Mr. J-Man? Anybody else get any good stash
Bill.
trick-or-treat candy besides Jeff Walter? And if Eminem shows up, I'm going to boot him. You showed that big old pack of Reese cups. They're like, oh man, that ain't right.
Bill said Walter has a real RC shop, right? No, they have an RC park, not a shop. They have a big farm that they have a giant, course out in the woods, and then they have a bunch of courses up front, and then they have a airfield, and they have a dirt track, and yada 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 yada. It goes on, but they don't have an actual hobby shop. No,
they got a monster truck track now too.
Yeah, and it keeps going on and on. What's up, these nuts? Trick or treat, he says.
Hey. Granny come in.
I said, well,
the thing is, you want a trick, that means I'm your pimp, so I want my cut. You never answered me back on about my cut. The hell, Granny? You trying to cut me out the deal here? You know what happened? Pimp slap. Oh, I hear you. Hey, that's cool, Bill. That he was able to find a local vet that needed that, and that's a badass challenge coin too. By the way, it's sweet that person's getting that from Mike. That's sweet. Bill, I don't care what anybody says about you. You got a good heart on you, sir. But I still need the backdoor key to Area 51 so that I can do something with this boat. Because y'all know that's how Bill makes all the cool builds he does, right? He's got the key to the back door to Area 51.
It just worries me that you say the word backdoor so easily.
Oh, man. I miss you.
My back door.
So, Alex, what have you been working on?
I don't know, Bill. I'd have to get off my phone to check my email.
I ain't been up to much of nothing today. Just got off work and was on the phone with a coworker for almost 2 hours, letting him know what he's walking into tomorrow for an overtime day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You gave him a good fun day?
Yeah, he's going to have a whole lot of fun at work tomorrow.
Bill said he's been past 51 a few times.
So, yeah, if y'all haven't watched the video from Ian from RCO, he got his key truck video in. There's Milk Duds, Kit Kat, Milky Way, Almond Joy. Almond Joy's got nuts. But zoom, y'all see where it went? It went running that way.
Your brain?
What I was just thinking.
Your thoughts? Or
yeah, they just went.
Yeah, that happens.
They do it a lot around me.
Yeah.
Because I got squirrel. No, it's usually chrome.
Chrome?
Yeah, I like chrome. But no, I just figured I'd come on here and waste up some of my time I ain't been able to use because I didn't know that I still had it and just couldn't use it because I was a dummy.
Oh, shit happens.
Yep. And we live and we learn, you know.
Yep.
Bill said he prefers triple nickel to chrome.
Oh, Ian took and did his key truck build and did like Alex did on the diecast and mounted all of his stuff to the bottom of the key truck chassis, the original chassis. And it's a pretty well stanced key truck for the size tires he's got on it. If he put a little bit bigger tire on it, you know, it's going to raise up the center of gravity, but it's well planted. I was surprised. It's he used those AliExpress TRX4M clone axles on it. So it's basically TRX4M axles, and then I don't know if he used a WPL or a what motor and transmission, but it looks bigger than what's in Stripe. And that's what size, Alex?
What?
What size motor in that diecast?
180.
Okay. It looks.
You had him hypnotized there.
Yeah. It would look bigger around than that motor, whatever he had in it. I don't know. I had to look at his build list and see, but there's two of them that's not from even near where I live that I asked to come in and build stuff, and I ain't even close to getting mine done. And RC Granny's is still, it's just got me flipped out, bro. I'm like, I don't know why I can't do nothing outrageous enough to do that. So I'm just going to build a boat. Which is a cool boat. Hey, look, there's that driver. What's up, Jeff? How's it going, sir?
Oh, there's Jeff. What's up, Jeff?
And by golly, I told him I was going to boot you, by golly, because you was teasing us with them Reese cups a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're all right, Jeff. We'll let you hang. We'll let you stay. Jim, let's see what all you've done to the course back there on the Rockies since last I saw, if you don't mind.
Probably nothing. I haven't done a damn thing.
Have you not? Oh, well then, okay, don't worry about it, because everybody's probably seen it. That way you don't have to, if you don't feel like it. But
no, I can get up here. Oh.
You just munched another one? Yeah, I see how you are.
Clean my lungs here.
I don't know why I tried to put them back.
Yeah.
Dude, you laid a lot of cloth and a lot of concrete that day.
Yeah.
I do have a plan. Like, I've been looking at it, So there's this right here. Well, I'm gonna have 2 trees coming up right here. And then right up, where are we at? Let's see.
Oh,
yeah. So it'll be. Yeah, there we go. So it'll be right up here, there, and then over there. There's gonna be 2 trees, and I'm gonna have a bridge between. And then what I'm actually gonna do with this is I've got more table coming out beyond. Let me see. So well out here, and so I'm gonna have another piece of another peak, and so what we're gonna have, I'm actually gonna make a gap here, like a V, but like those serious crazy crawling gaps. Crawl through right there, and then it'll drop, as you can see it, so it'll continue out this way. So you'll come through that gap, and then you can see I've got a step right here, so this will continue out. I haven't figured out exactly how, but you'll come down onto here from up there.
Nice. I got you.
So that's something that will be going. And I'm going to stone out the whole river. I'm going to add stone here, like I've done. Started to, but that'll be after I waterproof it and everything.
River's gonna be cool.
Yeah, that'll be really great to be able to do a little bit of water run. And then it'll come down from up there, down here. And then this area will be all like flat water, and before it drops below. Where it drops below here, going down into the cavern.
Right. Oh shit! No, Donna, I wasn't ignoring you. I didn't see it. I'll get you one after this live. I'll get you one. Because I don't want to log into the YouTubes because it'll make it go and squeal. What's up, Max Paul?
And I added some trees over here. My wife brought a branch home one day, and she's like, "Could you use this?" I'm like, "Yep."
Yep. Sure can. That's the ones that reminded me of Stoney does RC.
Yeah, they look like pot plants. They do.
Right.
Little guy here, see. And then there was even some leftover sticks, so some pieces. So there's logs.
Nice.
Yeah, there's my 24 scale Vin Diesel for scale. See just how scale the environment looks.
Yeah, Bill says it's better than most folks' outdoor course.
I store my batteries on my course. You guys were talking about lipos earlier.
Right.
Well, I figure it's the safest place in my whole place, I mean, it's
Right.
just all concrete.
Yeah, dirt and concrete. Makes sense. You need some bonsai trees.
Yeah, somebody was saying that about I should put bonsai trees and some grow lights.
Yeah. Yep. All right, look here. Let's see.
Thanks, J-Man. Yeah. Well, you wait. I'm gonna be doing a fundraiser here. I'm gonna be selling one of my rigs, and I'm gonna be taking that money and putting it into the IROC competition trucks that I'm building, but also into foam for my next section, which is Red Rock and like Moab. And I was talking to Kim Pilcher one night here recently, and he lives out that way. He was saying that in some of his videos, he goes out to this section of Red Rock that he drives his trucks on and whatnot. And he actually sent me a donation for the course.
Oh, that's sweet.
Nice.
Yeah. And so I talked to him a little bit and figured out like his favorite kind of obstacle. And so I'm going to try and work on creating an obstacle like that on the course, and we'll call it like Pilcher's Peril. Something like that.
I hear you. Heck yeah.
And well, we got Andy's Pass, and we got the Buckshot Ridge for Caleb, and Dustin put this rock in, so we're gonna have to name that.
I have to read whatever the fuck Bill's trying to say.
But,
I don't know.
So I know exactly what this obstacle is going to be like for this one that Ken wants me to do, or said is his favorite. So that's what I'm going to do. I told him, well, shit, man, what's your favorite kind of obstacle? So I can name it for you. So that was really cool. So I figured it out. I can get 22. I actually looked into different ways of doing foam, and you're actually best off with the great stuff, the gaps and cracks, crack and gap or whatever. Because I was looking at like, cheaper ones, and it's all about the weight. They both say 12-ounce can. Yeah, but what's the weight on it? Like the gap and crack from great stuff is a full pound. Whereas like the cheaper ones, well, they're 3/4 of a pound. So it's like, oh, well, that's, yeah. And then you start calculating it out, and, like how much you're paying and how many ounces are involved. And you're better off just getting the great stuff. It just works better, and it's gonna.
What's the name?
That's what I've been using. Huh?
Anybody remember?
What's that?
Mantis. Yep, that's it. Never mind. He figured it out.
Mantis shrimp? What about it?
There. Bill was asking what all those dang shrimp that smashed the glass.
Yeah.
Oh, you think you got a tough rig? Huh? Get through this. Mantis shrimp. The monster. Jim's Lagoon. Maybe just a real good cat in one of the caves.
Well, yeah, wait till we get to the caverns underneath, because the river's going to go, you'll be able to drive it down into the caverns, and drive the whole river down to where it'll go empty into basically just a tub, but it'll be underneath the terrain. So, but from there, there's going to be a couple cave entrances, to take you down below, but they're going to like mislead you in the wrong direction and drop you down there. You'll have to work your way all the way back.
Hold on, I'm listening. I'm trying to do two things at once.
Oh man.
Oh, Jeff asked how old is the old Wolf's Caverns that I gave him that he now has at his house. I built that I built that in August of 21.
Wow,
It's
really?
it's a 4x4, 4 foot by 4 foot. What I did is I found at Menards they had, clipboard, the brown clipboards, it's that hard particle board or whatever it is. It's like super hard.
There you go, Miss Donna.
Well, I found at Menards they've got it 4x4 sheets of it. So I got one of those and I set it up and I made a course on top of that, cardboard and foam, and worked at it and created it. And, it ended up with 3 levels is what you ended up with. Like you had these caves below, and then you had an open section, and then you had this section up above it and everything. And it just turned out really cool. It was probably the coolest of the foam courses I ever made, really, because the other ones, they were pretty cool, but they were kind of like, I pieced them together, and like there was one really cool one, and then the other 2 were like, well, just an addition onto the other one. And it ended up being a cool 3-piece section that was like huge. You could, I don't know what it was, like 6 foot by 7 foot or something like that. It was pretty decent sized.
Heck yeah.
3 pieces. And that, I think that went out to Dwight. I believe he took that, or at least parts of it. I can't remember who took all the parts.
Right.
But once I had all this going in, it was like, well, what am I going to do with those? Am I seriously going to use those? Well, no, I'm not. Okay, so what, are you going to hog them and just sit on them and tell people about how cool they are? Well, no, I'll just give them to other people and let them enjoy them, until they come build themselves something better, and then they can pass it on or whatever,
Sometimes if I accidentally kick this, I apologize. Never mind. Okay. I won't do that no more. That wasn't what I was wanting.
Thanks, Jeff. You said I did good on the artwork with it. I ended up making it like, like the sandstone type, like out there in Utah and Moab. And so there was like kind of like arches made with the foam and stuff. And
Right. Yeah. I used 4 cans just on this little bit of this course right here.
Oh, dude. I probably had like 70 cans into that course.
Yeah, but I'm just talking on this little 4.
No, I understand. I'm just saying. I know, because I built a course for Jason's dad, and I bet I had like 35 cans into that or more.
Right.
I had some other quarter. Yeah, you can use a lot of foam quick. That's why I'm like needing to do this fundraiser and sell a rig so I can have enough money. Because I need the parts for those 2 trucks, but I also need this foam, and I just don't have the money for either. The main thing, Andy donated $100 last week.
That's awesome.
So I was able to order up the 2 ESC Rockwolf ESCs and the 2 brushless motors, the Shoguns, for the 2 trucks. So it's like that was the real crucial part I needed, because Nick was talking about the ESCs being out of stock soon because he was down getting low. So I was like, fuck. Because if I miss those, then I'm not sure how long I'd be waiting. Honestly, we've seen like a 6-month wait on things before.
Right.
It just happens. I don't think he'd make us wait that long, but even 2 or 3 months would be agony.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, it ain't pretty, but it fixed it. We'll see how long it lasts.
Well, quit moving so fast so we can see what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh, where I broke it. I broke it right here. This post pulled down through the bottom of the chassis. It broke totally right here, and it tried to pull out the bottom of the chassis right here on these 2 link screws.
Damn.
But what had originally happened was one of my jerry-rigged high clearance links that were reinforced lost reinforcement, which in turn let that plastic high clearance I made shorten up real quick.
Yeah.
And what made it pop.
Well, that's why they have you do pre-flights in aircraft before you take off.
Whoa, but no, this was all my fault. It was this finger and Two Rock's fault. And it was all being controlled by this. So it's all my fault. It wasn't the truck's fault for breaking. Anytime this truck's been broke, it hadn't been the manufacturer's fault. It's been my fault. I broke the whole front end off of it, and that didn't break this time. That's still right here and right here. That didn't break. The chassis broke because it tried to shorten the wheelbase with two rocks and a throttle. You're not supposed to do that. It don't work. It's not
right.
good. But super glue and baking soda can be sanded down. It don't have to still look ugly like this.
J-Man said, West Virginia, your glue job hold on your chassis?
Yep, that's what he was asking about there. That's what brought that up.
Okay.
He's always checking on me. He knows I like tearing shit up. I'm pretty good at it. But
Jeff asked,
I had a
decent. Wonder how many cans you'll use on that. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm going to do the fundraiser, because I'm just going to have to sell a rig to be able to fund this.
Oh yeah, Bill, I got a Masters.
Because I priced it out. It's going to cost me. I can get 22 cans for $100.
That's not bad.
No, so I'm going to need between $300 and $400
$5 a can,
probably.
Right at $5 a can. It's not bad. But since how it don't have the trucky cap on it anymore, there isn't any support in between these two pieces of chassis. Ain't no wonder it wanted. It's where all the pressure's at.
Well, I'm sorry, Bill. I didn't see your email. Why do I need your email?
Yeah, we're all part of that club. I agree. We're all masters of tearing up.
Oh yeah, I break all kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah. And what killed me is I thought I had a whole clean run all the way into gate 7. I did have a couple rewinds, but other than that, I'd have podiumed them. I'd have made it on the podium no matter what. And that's up against one stock Apex, one semi-modded Apex, pretty darn good SCX 24 that's been built, and I can't remember. I think.
All right, put it up again, Bill. I'll write it down here.
And
aren't you? Don't you have
thing right here,
Bill?
Trailer this week, and trailer just fits the hobby put. Oh hell! Heck yeah!
Oh man, that's gonna be cool.
If you put it up on here, Bill, it probably won't let it. It probably won't let it through.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't see any. Yeah, no. Do you have a messenger? Are you on Messenger, Bill?
Bill, you can send it to me on Instagram or Messenger, either one, or to Nathan Skidmore 77 at Gmail. Hey, I can actually put that one in there. I forgot. I'm a damn moderator. I own this page. I can drop links. Hey, where's the dot at? There it is. Make sure that's right, because last time I put that in there, it wasn't right. Send it to me, Bill, and I'll send it to him if you want me to.
Yeah, we can do that. Or
yeah,
just find Rock Wolf on Messenger, man. With my face.
Yeah, if you're on Facebook.
Got my hair down. I'm smiling like an idiot.
Oh, it says it's his YouTube name without the one.
I assume he's talking about his.
Yeah, Bill's no longer allowed to be on Facebook for some reason. They decided to shadow ban him.
Oh, he's not?
No, that's what he said. He said their Facebook decided they can't be on there about 3 years ago. And I remember parts of the story, but it's not my story to tell, and I can't remember for sure. But I really
you can always just do a different name. Start a new account.
Well, they started cracking down on that too.
Oh, you're kidding.
A few different accounts.
Oh, well, fuck them. I just was saying, because it was like, got thinking about it. It's like, damn, he should be in the fucking wolf pack. I mean, so.
Right.
Then he'd be able to get a hold of me directly, easy. But, yeah, if you're not on Facebook, I guess you can't do that.
Right.
But, yeah.
So I'll get his email off my email here in a minute and send it to you in Wolfpack. That way you'll have it.
There we go, Bill. We will be all set.
Oh, huh. Well, that may not work.
What's that?
Sending me an email because it's saying that I still can't get them because I forgot to erase a bunch of shit. There should be enough room on there now for me to get a couple emails anyway. I had to go through and put it on this hard drive. I still ain't done it. But, yeah. And you wouldn't believe
That's true, Paul.
This truck with this daggone skull on there does just as good as with the juice up body on it. Almost. I mean, there's a little bit of difference, but not much. But there is some difference. There's going to be, of course. But I was very surprised that didn't add a lot of high up weight compared to what the other body did, but it didn't. So I'm just going to put them 64, these 64s off of Stripe, the mud claw ones on there and run it in the class 2.
No, it's not blocked out, Donna.
Going to run it in the modded 24 class tomorrow too.
What? Bill says he got cloned or whatever by Africa. What?
Okay, Granny. Oh, it's somebody cloned his account and got him in trouble and got him banned.
Oh, that's what happened to his Facebook. I get it.
Okay,
Granny. Let me see. I don't know if I can do that, if I can show it right now or not, because
That's crazy. So they blocked his phone.
Yeah, his email. Yeah, it's not letting it come through, Granny. I'm gonna have to go through and erase a bunch of stuff.
Got it back
Before I can get my Gmail.
Dang.
So, Bill, it's not going to help if you send that email to mine. I can't get to it. But yeah, I made another Halloween costume because this isn't their damn juice up. It's a 24 scale, even though it's just about that much narrower than the juice up. And I glued on more magnets and got another straight body. Ha 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 ha! Look there, look there, look there. I'm proud of me. I don't care if anybody else is or not. Go me. Yeah, Kevin's got it. He said, Jim.
Yeah, that works.
Use your picture.
Kevin will have it. Yeah.
Make fake account.
Yeah. No, that's that right there. That okay. They can recognize his phone. They can block him out. And blah blah blah. But this person from Africa used his shit, and they can't recognize that person was in Africa when they did that.
They can. It's just it's all the algorithm. It's all the AI that does it now. There's hardly anybody that works in the meta department that is supposed to be doing all this. It's all run by the algorithm. Not recently. The other key van body I did, and I wasn't too happy with a lot of it, so I went through and started painting on it. I don't know where it's at right now. I'm going to hydro dip something here pretty soon. I just ain't figured out what it is, and I don't know what colors yet. It's probably going to be black.
Should have pissed me off there, Bill.
Oh yeah, I agree. The only reason that I'm even still on Facebook is because that's a lot of the ways that I still communicate with people that I grew up with.
The only reason I'm on anywhere here is because of y'all. If there was any other way for us to come together and talk without them, I would.
Right.
But that's why I dropped Instagram. It's like, man, it was just, I don't know. I just got sick of it. All the crap on there. They
Bill,
kept popping
I
on.
do with water and spray paint. I do RC bodies with water and spray paint. It works. You just got to know how to do it. I ain't got no damn spray painter. I'd show you. Water temperatures is a big part of it.
Donna. Messenger.
Do not get the damn
That's it.
expensive spray paint. Get the cheapest spray paint you can get. Right there. Do you need to use saturate the hydro? Now, see that right there? I don't know, Granny. I do the rattle can dip. I don't do the actual hydro dip that has the films. Probably alcohol, to be God honest, truthful with you. Some kind of a solvent. It's got to be. But I don't know for sure.
Are you talking about those films for the hydro dipping that you lay on the water?
Can dipping, yeah.
I thought that shit just was water activated.
Huh?
The films.
I don't know.
I thought they melted when you put them on the water.
Well, I don't think it's actually water. I think it's a solvent. But I could be wrong. I don't know.
I don't know enough about it to talk shit, so I don't know. But that's right. What I thought. But right.
The way I do it is just water and spray paint. Right. I don't have the films, but it does work, and it will stick to RC bodies. It will stick to Lexan.
Bill said temperature is critical. When he tried it, it was way too hot.
Yeah, you want it room temperature. You don't want it cold, and you don't want it hot, because it's going to make it do the same thing no matter what. It's going to clump up and congeal into.
Right, down. That's what I thought. I don't know.
You want the cheapest paint you can too, because it's thin and it won't clump up as much. Like those Rust-Oleum 2-in-1s and stuff, the good Rust-Oleum paints, you don't want to use it. You want to use some of the cheaper Rust-Oleums. What is it? Granny said he just sent you a video.
Alex? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. I just can't do anything with it at the moment.
Right.
Oh, Granny said, yeah. Saw a company that sells the films that are printed. So you need an activating spray
and a finishing spray.
Yes, I don't know nothing. Yeah,
one of them's probably a solvent, and the other one's probably a wash. The activator is probably a solvent, and the finish spray is probably a wash. I would say, not knowing what the hell I'm talking about at all here, just redneck guess. Take a minute to get to meet a few. Yeah, that Bill, that sounds about right. Especially being out there in the desert. Yeah. But I did it on my daughter's shotgun. She wanted a pink shotgun whenever I bought her one. Well, by the time she told me she wanted a pink shotgun, they were already sold out. So I had to buy a black shotgun. Well,
What's up, Crawler Tracks? How you doing?
hey, what's up, Sam? I had to end up hydro dipping it pink, lime green, white, black, and well, the black was already there, and gray, and it was beautiful. I mean, it was the most beautiful thing I ever hydro dipped in my life. I did P-Max's stock body. I did. Oh, all right. Here's a bucket that I did.
Dear Liza.
Yeah, there's a hole in the bucket too, dear Liza. Hold on. But that's hydro dip. Using the same paint colors and everything is what I used on P-Max's old stock body. Now the key van, I wish I knew where it went. It went a little bit off course, sort of like the bug did. Where is the bug body? I don't remember. The Barbie bug. It was it got a little bit off track because I let the water get too cold one time, and it didn't work quite right. It looked ugly as hell. And I know I'm always performance over looks. Well, I wanted this one to look good. And yeah, it didn't. Yeah, I don't know where it's at. Or I'll show you. But yeah, the hydro dip is pretty cool, man. We hydro dipped all kind of shit that winter. It was 2017 when we had that real bad blizzard. The whole country got. But we hydro dipped lamps, deer skulls, the European fleshed out deer mounts, just a skull and a rack.
Right.
We did those. Did guns, did anything we could get our damn hands on, we was hydro dipping once we figured out how to do it. And yeah, we probably all looked like we was a bunch of damn paint huffers half the time because we had spray paint all over us from hydro dipping, of course, from being over the thing and not mask, not being smart. Do as I say not to do, don't do as I do. But yeah, I finally figured that daggone StreamYard stuff out, and I've been a dummy for the last 6 months thinking I only had 5 hours of StreamYard.
It happens.
Right. I remember you talking about something about that, Bill. Hobby Wing finally shipped the pre-order Elite Fusion project.
Oh, heck yeah, Paul.
That's cool, man. Thanks. I finally figured it out, Sam. I appreciate it. Was talking it over with Family Crawlers. I was like, John, I said, wait a minute, you messed with this. Where you at? I say, hey, West Coast Redneck brother, where you at? He said, I'm here, bub. What's up? I said, well, you messed with StreamYard. I said, what's going on? And he said, what's the videos you got stored? And I said, well, yeah, but where's it at? And I couldn't figure out that what was stored was my library. And I had 2 videos in it. One was 3 hours long. It was Dungeons podcast. And the first one. And some other 15-minute clip that I had, and that was taking up 3.9 hours of my 5 hours of storage, which was causing me not to be able to use all my StreamYard.
Crawler Track said got a 132 on the way. Yep, I'm with you.
I was wondering if you was going to get one of them too. I haven't decided. I like the price of the Red Cat better than the SCX, but
you gotta just to try it, right? Come on.
But I do like it. Red Cat already has a bunch of aftermarket stuff coming out for it. Right.
Bill said, did he just say D&D?
Okay, so I see why.
Yeah. Bill said he's been a bad boy lately on RC purchases.
Not our house, it's just.
I don't know what you're talking about, Bill. I haven't heard anything, Max Paul. Oh yeah, need it for testing. Hint, hint. Yeah, I understand, Mac. Sam, I understand. I understand totally. Hey, get remotely controlled the other night with Evan on there. Evan's good. Evan's good people. It was he is, man. Derby City's
Granny's been good. Maybe Santa will bring them.
yeah. I wish. I don't even get a lump of cold. I get my dog pee in my sock or something. That'd be what I get. But I didn't know that Evan skated. I didn't get that deep into the podcast. I knew that he skated some, but I didn't know he skated as much as he did. I never could stand on a skateboard well enough. I couldn't even ollie one. I couldn't kickflip one. No. Round, no good balance, no stand on little fasto wheelos on a boardos. No.
I used to do it all. Quarters, half pipes.
Nope. I'd do it on a BMX bike all day long.
Street.
I was no good with skateboard, and I had a beautiful second series Nodus Coppice board. Had tracker trucks, toxic wheels, all decked out. Couldn't ride it. Wasn't no good. I should have just stuck with an old Nash board. I'd have been just as good.
I had just some old board I think I got at Myers actually, but I put some Gullwing Phoenix trucks on it.
Sounds pretty good there, Sam. Yeah.
My dream would have been to have a soy hammerhead. That's the board I wanted. But,
dude, those were badass. I loved watching and knew about the boards back in the day, but just couldn't ride them.
Yep, I rode my board everywhere a lot.
Well, see,
that was early 80s.
I didn't have any place to ride except for my.
Oh, I just skated around my friends and everything, but then here and there, I skated around town to get places. But
see, I had a 2-lane road that only had the 2 stripes down the middle, didn't have the lines on the outside. Is how narrow they was. I didn't have enough concrete around me to ride a skateboard much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like anything. It's just like all them guys out west, they got or even you guys there in the mountains there in West Virginia, all you guys in the mountains, you got ready-made terrain right outside your door for the most part.
Right.
Compared to like us in the Midwest who have mud.
Oh, we got a lot of that too. We just have a couple hollers and mountains every now and then and see where I'm at. But why are you so nosy? What are you being so nosy for? What's up, Nas?
What's up, nosy?
Oh, one another.
That's kind of what worked out so well about me putting the clay on the Smoky Mountains here. Because they got slippery from clay, and
Oh yeah.
So just like you've been talking about there, how
Yep.
In the Appalachians there, you got, the mud and the clay and the this and that. So, this is getting better and better. It's working.
Yep. Bill, that's the way we was. We rode bikes everywhere, dude. We'd push hard up to the top of the pipelines and then ride all the way across the top of the hill and then jet ass down the damn next pipelines. Yeah. They thought we was just up the street at the neighbor's house, and we was 10 miles away, 3 hollers and 4 ridges over.
Oh, fuck my parents. By the time I was old enough to be, from the time I was like 10 or 11, my parents had no clue where I was at.
But 12 to on up, pretty much 13, 14 on up was pretty much the way I was. Mom worked, and the parental half never was around.
Why was I not supposed to? Was I not supposed to?
Dude, Bill, I had the same bite. I had a predator swing, and that's what gave me my worst damn metal pedal bite ever. It hit me in the back of the damn heel, right on the back of my Achilles.
Knows he's getting a new job.
That's what I was just reading there. I hear you, brother.
My kids are offering for me to turn into a fat kid over here.
Oh, dude, y'all ought to see Fred's little fucking outfit. She was dressed up as little Fred Riding Hood, and she's so cute. I said, "Oh, Papa's candy tax is gonna be awesome this year because if somebody would try to turn down something that cute, there's something wrong with them." Oh yeah, dude, those metal pedals hurt, dude. They do. The Miss chassis just came out. Oh yeah, I didn't. I don't think I seen that one. I know I seen 24 spec Rit dyed nylon Muse axles. He took white ones and dyed them neon green. Pretty badass looking. So that being said, they're nylon, so nylon does absorb stuff. It'd be better to use like a leather solvent instead of the water with the Rit, because Rit is water based dye. It won't soak into anything made out of petroleum, which nylon is, but a solvent based like alcohol or oil based dye will. And I actually got Trey to listen to that. I actually got a word in edgewise with Bill in there. Bill's quicker typer than I am. I can't type. Oh yeah, dude. Hey, I might have been 6 foot and 345 pounds as an 18-year-old, but I could ride a bicycle 100 million miles. You're right. Carrying down a few days, setting up traffic patrol, closing. Oh, I hear you.
Salad. I'll ask if you're making salad.
Alex, are you making salad?
No, I'm digging through candies. Frickin' grab.
Oh yeah,
2 Twix, 2 Snickers,
4
little boxes of Nerds.
Oh, I like Nerds.
Yeah. So just taking a little bit for me to snack on here in a little while.
I hear you.
And whenever I start snacking, I'll just do that.
Yeah. The green dye was cool. That's my favorite damn color, Sam, is that lime green. But it being water based, that's what I was telling him. If he go to Tandy Leather, there are all kinds of colorful alcohol based leather dyes that would work on those axles to make them whatever color you want. Oh, I only had one, Bill, and it never really broke. It just rolled real bad, so it still rolls.
There you go.
Oh, what I do forget to.
Holy cow! Bill broke his ankle 6 times so far. Damn. I shattered my calcaneus. That was enough for me on that one.
What was that? What word did you say?
My calcaneus. It's your heel bone.
Your what?
That's the heel bone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I shattered mine into 3 pieces. That was the left leg. The right leg, that was a whole nother story when it got all that weight dropped on it.
Yeah, that was
kind of flattened things out. Screwed up everything, like, you know.
My densest bone in my human body, Bill, is the jaw. What I've always been told, mandible. Had it broke right here and 3/4 of an inch down from the hinge, all at the same time. That sucks.
Oh, Bill said that's the one that's holding 5 screws holding it.
My son and his girlfriend, that little Fred Riding Hood, Papa's tax was going to be pretty good because she was cute as a button this year. Hold on, I can show y'all. By golly,
it's a lot cheaper just to go up to the store tomorrow, and all the candy's cheap tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Bill said calcaneus is the Takes every impact as you walk. It's the densest bone. Okay. Certainly hurts the most.
There it is. Well, I don't. There. Little Fred Riding Hood.
Unless you walk tiptoe.
Don't argue with your mama, boy.
Unless you walk tiptoe, says Nosy.
Right. Yep. And her mommy and her daddy started to say something. I said, "Hey, yo, if it wasn't for me, that little girl wouldn't be here. So guess what? Ha ha, Papa and Mama tax rules." I said, "Yeah, I'm agreeing with your mother on this one and taking up for her, Hunter." He said, "Oh crap." He said it's bad whatever mom and dad start ganging up on me. Thank you. I made pretty kids, I made pretty babies, so I got lucky. It's she was born on her birthday's coming up right after her daddy's. Her daddy's will be here in 18 days. 19 days. And then her birthday is 3 days and a month after that. And her two cousins are January 1st and January 13th.
They should have a special day for those of us who didn't have kids for saving you all from the horror that our kids would have been.
Dude, you ain't met my kids.
Earlier, didn't you? Didn't miss it?
My kids are hell and well. I mean, really, I got
see that we're not talking about you guys that went and had. See that we're talking about guys like me that we didn't have any kids, so we saved you all.
Oh, I understand what you're talking about with, but that's what I was meaning. You got to see some of the damn little cross trophies we came out with. I had a mini female me and a mini me.
Well, this is what I'm saying. See. Just think of how bad it would have been if there'd been a mini me.
Oh, it'd been awesome.
No, it wouldn't. It would have been bad.
No.
Yeah. It would have.
Hey, Alex.
What?
You didn't hear it. I did the dumb yelling, screaming dude.
Mm-hmm. I heard that.
If I'd had a kid, see, my kid would have been like confident because I would have made him confident in himself, and he would have been convinced that he was invincible, like I used to be.
Yeah.
See, and then that would just not be good.
I understand 100%. Little headbanger crawl monster from the north.
Right? Yeah. If I'd had a kid, yeah, it probably would have been bad.
Oh yeah.
What did Nosy say?
Oh, it's hard to tell. I saw it there a minute ago when I can't remember because I was laughing too much.
No, Nosy said his 5-year-old girl.
Oh yeah.
Had detox from sugar.
Yeah, detox from sugar. Yeah. Yeah, I put that up there. Hold on, I gotta find my grinder. And where's my device? I need my device.
I'll talk to myself. Very low.
Oh, thank goodness, because I don't have none of them wrapping things to put this in.
I get it, Bill. Bill's answer to my comment was, "They do, Jim, every day, every payday."
Right. He's got a good point. I love my kids, wasn't trading nothing for them, but my Lord, they're a pain in the ass. They're like their father.
Right. Well, and see, this is how you end up with like this.
Right.
You know, as I didn't have to share it with any kids.
I understand that too. Yeah, it makes good sense there.
So that's the trade-off. But you know, there's a lot of other trade-offs that kids are good for, like all that love and all that stuff.
To be honest, Nas, I can't freaking remember. I truly cannot remember.
No, I was just never in a position where
Oh,
I was
I-
like, yeah, that would be a good time to have a kid. I was just never in that position. Yeah.
Right. Well,
And I got married at 25. My wife couldn't have any more kids when we got together. So
right. See,
at that point,
it would have made life a lot simpler, but I wouldn't have had the fun that I had, and wouldn't be to have the fun that I'm going to have with my granddaughter. You know, what I mean, my grandkids and stuff. But
no, absolutely. Like I said, I take my head off to all y'all who can, have kids. I don't know. I just probably I knew I wouldn't have been a good parent.
right. Nas, I can't remember, dude, and I don't ever look at Discord there's too many social medias out there for me to try to keep up with. I'm a daggone analog hillbilly and do good to keep up, know where I'm at. I can't remember what I was going to ask you. It's hard to tell. You got 4. I got 2 that I made, and 2 that are bonus kids, and then I got 2 nephew and nieces, basically 4 nephew and nieces, basically, that all are considered my kid, and any kid I ever coached. So there's another 50 under that. So they're all considered my kids, because I told the parents, I said, look, when they come on my field, they're mine. You want to talk to them about something, you do it after practice, and we'll be fine. I'm not going to do anything to your kid that would endanger them, hurt them. It might make them cry, but that's about it. You still get them people, like, oh. I had one old boy, his daddy was a preacher, and I come around the corner and I said,
that's a tough job, taking care of kids and
it is
for kids and all that, and doing what you need to do. I mean,
yep.
like I said, I salute all y'all that have kids. I mean,
in front of everybody. One of the other coaches said, well, you can't say that in front of them kids. I said, these kids are 13 years old. I told them to pull their head out of their ass. Yes, I can. Well, their parents ain't going to like it. I walked over to the stands and said, hey, Robbie, what? I said, I told little Robbie pull his head out of his ass. You okay with that, preacher? He said, yeah, I told you he's your kid when he's on the field. He's mine whenever he's off the field. I said, okay. It made my point real quick. And Robbie's a big man. He 6'6", 365, and I mean, he could have just used me as a little bit of a whisk broom there, cleaning off the table. Now, what's this, man? Oh man, that sucks. I hate that. I dealt with that not too long ago. Alice got to hear me bitch about parts not getting there when they were supposed to and shit.
You're definitely gonna have to build yourself a man cave, Nosy, for you and your boy.
Yeah.
Granny said, hope you have more than 2 bathrooms. You'll be kicked out to the yard in a few years with that many girls in the house.
No, my oldest girl's 23, son's 20, daughter 14, and then another girl 5. Well, I got a 25-year-old, a 21-year-old in a month. There's one in between that is bonus 1, and bonus 2 is just a year under Hunter. And then there's the nephews and nieces. They're all right there in the same age. So I feel you. Yeah, and then I have my kids November and January. Christmas, mom's birthday's right there in the middle in December. So what my kids do, they had their kids in December and beginning of January. I said, I told y'all spread this shit out. Be smarter than I was. No. it does make sense there too, Bill. You know, Nas, he's got a good point there, bud. You know, you spread them out enough that way the older ones can come over and babysit. They don't babysit. I hear you.
No, I'm just laughing at the 3 full baths in the 5 bedrooms.
Yeah, I ended up getting run out of a bathroom. I ended up having to bathe in the creek.
Fuck that. I got 3 full bathrooms in this house. It's just me and my wife.
I'm kidding. I had 1.5.
And the best bathroom is down here.
At the house I grew up in, there was 5.5.
Yeah, the bathroom down here, I put it in, and the shower, it's just a shower, not a tub. But it's a stand-up shower. But it's all one unit, like the bottom, the sides, and the top. Yep. It's all one piece.
Yep.
And then I put a solid glass door on the front. So basically you're closed in completely except for like a 4-inch gap at the top of the door, you know.
Right, let steam out.
Yeah, well, it holds enough steam, but it's actually it can get pretty cozy in there, you know.
Oh, yeah, but I was just meaning, you know, you got to have some airflow. If not, it'll...
Well, I've actually thought about building, like, say, a plexiglass vent type thing that I could put up there, you know, that I could, like, open somewhat, you know, and let it
I got you.
vent somewhat, but, you know, that you could close it up and just get nice and hot and toasty. But anyway, that's the shower that I put in down here. And then, you know, you got a sink and a toilet. But, like, the toilet has got, like, plenty of room around it, you know, like, and then the sink, you know, is just standard, just a sink, you know.
Right.
Nothing special.
Yep.
Lights in a mirror. But yeah, it's just typical guy's bathroom.
So, yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to get one of them little trucks or not. I'm going to wait.
No, he said the older ones don't babysit. That sucks.
One of them little 32s or the 30s. I don't know. I was thinking about getting one just because everybody else was, and I said, no, wait a minute, everybody else is doing it. I don't want it. Not right yet.
Yeah.
Let y'all get them, fix them all up and see how everything is here in about 3 or 4 months, and then maybe get one. 2040 bar. Oh, I hear you.
Oh, nosy. Oh, no, buddy. 20 by 40 barn into a tiny home for his mother-in-law.
That's always a bad idea.
Well, I was just thinking he ought to just move in there and let her move in the house.
But that actually is it's probably a better option. Everybody'd be happier.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 20 by 40 shit, you know, what do you need? You can set up a bed and a TV and a recliner and, you know, a hot plate and a fridge and a microwave, an air fryer, right? You set that in the corner, and then the rest of it, you could just set up a huge crawler course, dude. Done. You know, and then she could move in the house there, and your wife and her mom, you know, they could hang out, and you'd be happy in the barn. Just say. Right.
I understand that.
I was laughing.
Yeah. Hey, I hear you, brother. That's not a bad size for a tiny home. You said 20 by 40? Hell, that's actually
that's a full home
size of what my house was, except my house was 2-story. It was the 18 by 36, so roughly the same size. You know, a few square feet less, but no big deal, you know. That'd make a hell of a nice tiny house.
Like a hell of a nice crawler man's cave. Jesus.
Right.
Like I said, you can put the bed and the recliner and the TV and the tiny fridge. Yeah. And then the rest.
Those sheds, man, they're built out of 2x4. They're just like a damn house, like you said. Yeah. One small kitchen, living room. Oh, yeah. That's what I was getting ready to
Oh,
in
really?
2019 before.
Come on now. Let's try and sell him on this. I mean, see, from this wall down to that wall, 36 feet plus, but almost 37 feet. So, you could have like crawler course, like,
Yeah.
see, now from that wall to right here, that's
I don't
12
know, too,
feet.
man.
And
Right.
then, so you just need like 8 more feet. That's only about 7 feet to that wall there. But so, you could like have your ultimate man cave and you wouldn't even have stairs, see, taking up any space.
Yeah, you're right, Bill. 20 by 40 wouldn't be bad.
Perfect. You live in there with all your crawlers. Set up a bench all the way around your like sleeping and recreating area where you're.
Oh, hell yeah.
Set
Yeah,
your
you had
bench
to
up so you can see
Yeah, I
your
figured that.
TV.
That's exactly the way mine was, too, Nos. Yep.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, you could do enough with 20 by 40.
Yeah.
Just get some 24s, man. Just think how the 30s would be in that much space. I can't wait to get my 30 on here. I mean, that's gonna be like twice as much room, right? It's like my mountains are now twice as big.
Ain't nothing wrong with a single wide trailer, by God. The less room that you got to fill up and worry about, the better off you are, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's went from a man that had 3.5 acres, 3 houses, a 32 by 24 party shelter, and all kind of shit. That living back at home in mommy's garage in 2 years.
Oh, you already put up ceiling
There's
and
a lot
walls.
of people's got different perspective, and neither one of us, or actually anybody, all of us could be say that, Bill. To be honest.
Yeah, I have to tame it for you guys. You guys
Oh, you're great.
really wouldn't want a full exposure to my perspective.
There's a lot of people that they don't ask for mine, but y'all get it.
Well, no, I'm concerned for other people's mental stability if I offered up my full perspective.
See it.
I don't want to hurt anybody. You broke my brain. It's all your fault.
Yep. No, I need to say place.
Deal with the reality.
Repetitions.
Oh man.
Well, guys, I'll tell you what. It's been a fun.
Somebody broke their brain.
We've just about. I'll tell you what. We'll go another 20 minutes, and then I'm going to jump off here. We'll get 2 hours in.
I'll make it 22 and make it a full 2 hours.
Yeah, that's what I said. Another 22.
Nosy says, I thought 10 scale was an upgrade, though.
Not always.
I'll lose them tiny things. 24, you break them.
Granny's got a question for you, Jim.
No, Granny. The doctor has no cure for that.
I ain't been able to find one yet.
My addiction is bad. I know. Yeah, I hear you, man. All I can do for you is see, you can show your wife, see, at least I'm not as bad as this guy.
Been there, Bill. I hear you.
I can serve as the bad example. What's up, Denny?
Hey, there's Mr. Denny. What's going on, brother? Well, I know the link ain't in the chat now no more, or it will be though. You want to jump on, brother? I ain't heard from you in a minute. Ain't seen you in a while. You want to welcome jump on? How was work? What'd you buy me at work? Did you buy it for me? Was it nice? You gotta love your buddies, right? We can't bug you. Ain't nobody can, right?
Nosy said I played around with the 24 once. Felt so weird and out of place. So tiny. Well, yeah, it's just like you just are seeing from a greater distance away is what it. You just have to look at it like that.
Mr. LGRC says hello, rednecks. And I guess he's talking to y'all.
What's up, Lachlan?
What's up? What's up, Off? I'm doing well. Doing well. Oh. I'm enjoying the joint. Where's my pops right now? Well, fine. You don't want to smoke with me? I don't want to smoke with you either. John, I'm not. Denny's not playing well. He being mean. He took my toy.
Granny.
Hey, Denny does. By golly, that's the reason he wanted that job, was just make his YouTube channel better. By golly, he got
the World Series.
Cool places to fucking run and hang out in cars. I'm fucking with you, Denny. I'm just fucking jealous.
So Granny may be as bad as me now. But all I can do for you is, offer you brotherhood.
Right.
I really.
You give me something good to eat. If you don't, I don't care. I'll make you smell Alex's underwear.
Ugh,
Oh,
that's an unpleasant thought.
I know, right? I mean, we don't play fucking goddamn just to fucking not lose around here, but we play win.
Yeah, Denny, that did look good, man. That body you painted today, that did look good. I like that big sprinkle, sparkle. He was saying it looked maybe too big. The flake, the metal flake or whatever it is. I hesitate to call it metal flake because I don't think it's metal flake exactly, but what it looks like.
Damn.
Nosy's on Twitter now?
I got a Twitter, but I don't do nothing on it.
Never been to Twitter.
I think mine. I don't know what mine is, to be God honest truth with you.
I only did Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.
Well, I had me one of them.
Instagram.
I had me one of them tiki-talkies, but I didn't really like China watching me on my phone whenever I wasn't on it.
No,
I
pretty much. Huh?
Twitter. No, I was saying Twitter's wild. You can get away with a lot of free speech on Twitter. It's about one of the last ones left.
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't got a whole lot to say. I don't say here. I mean, it's not like I got any racist shit to say or anything.
Oh, no, it's just there's just so many people get hurt about everything and just want to be jerks and turn people in for nothing. And you can construe your words, and you just got to be careful. It's
really, there ain't too much I would say that I wouldn't say. And, I mean, there was a time in polite public where you didn't say certain words just out of
right. I understand.
Being polite. So, short of, I mean, I don't have too much trouble with that. So, I mean,
they're pleading out tonight. That leaves only me plain.
I don't agree with their fucking censorship a bit.
No, I don't believe in any of the
censorship. I think you should be able to say what you want, And
and if you get punched in the mouth for it, oh well, you knew that you were liable to get punched in the mouth for saying what you said.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, I mean,
that's the way we grew up, wasn't
it? Yeah, that's that whole polite conversation in public thing.
Oh yeah. It's straight up.
Because if you said some nasty thing in public, you're liable to catch something. Catch a slap in the mouth.
Straps there real quick.
Back when I was a kid, if somebody said some shit, you're liable to get slapped by a woman.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean, and that's what I said.
And then if somebody were to like, look at her cross, well, then there were how many men standing there, so
Right.
you just knew better than to fucking talk shit,
Yeah. Or at least you knew that if you was going to talk shit, that you was liable to get fucking smacked. And as long as you understood that and didn't.
Well, no, that's a whole nother thing. You're in a bar and say something and she slaps you across the face and everybody laughs, and you know enough to take it and walk away. But that's a whole nother thing.
I understand totally.
Let's say, you were in public or something, and this woman's, taking, whatever, and somebody were to say some, hurry up, bitch, or something like that. Well,
Right.
she's liable to slap him, and then there's, plenty of men standing there like, well, you should shut up, dummy.
That's what got my jaw broke was
You called a woman a bitch?
because some dude said something to his old lady or smacked her in the back or something.
I almost got shot over that shit. But
that's how I got my jaw broken in 2 spots that time. I said, "Oh man," or something like that. And I wasn't even really saying nothing. I just fucking run into the back of him, what it was, and fucking dude turned around, and sucker punched me. I went to get up. The next thing I know, I seen a steel-toe boot coming at my face, and I woke up spitting teeth and looking like a predator.
Damn.
Yep. They let him stomp me for about 5 minutes after I was out. That's how he did the second break. Yep.
Well, that's some shit there.
Yeah. Well, he's in one of the toughest fucking prisons in the United States down there in Cook County. Isn't that Cook County, Florida, Georgia? One where
I don't know.
Mean ass is. Hey, what's up, Dirk?
Psycho in the house. How you doing, man?
Yeah, whatever county Georgia that is down there where they got them tent jails and shit and chain gangs and shit.
They still do chain gangs down there?
County Georgia shit, I think what it is, but
that's cool.
I don't know what the hell I was talking about now.
I remember they used to do chain gangs all over when I was a kid, but yeah. Georgia, yeah. I mean, fuck, you'd always see chain gangs. Do they still do it?
Yeah. Yeah, Brady. I think Grady Judd. Yeah, Sheriff Grady. Somebody look that up. Tell me if that ain't. It's something County, Georgia.
Sheriff Grady Judd, isn't he the guy down in Florida?
Yep. Well, maybe that's Grady Judd then. Maybe that's who I'm talking about. That sounds about right. He's in Georgia. He's not in Florida, is he?
No, the one I'm thinking, if that's his name, he's the one in Florida.
Oh well,
I don't know.
I was a state off. My bad.
Florida, they've been getting pretty serious about the don't go fuck around in our state thing. like sheriff's saying, hey, we encourage our citizens to have guns and have them loaded. And if you're to break in, we encourage our citizens to blow you back out.
Coffee cup says Florida. Okay, I was wrong.
I wasn't sure. I thought they've been getting pretty tough about shit like that. I
just know that there was one Cobb County, Georgia was hard to go through because they were pretty badass like he was. Make you work and shit.
Polk County, Florida, he says.
Polk County, Florida. Yes, there you go. Thank you.
Florida, fuck around and find out. Yeah. That's
the way it is here in West Virginia finally again. We're constitutional carry and castle doctrine.
We got castle doctrine here in Michigan. Yeah. Stand your ground.
Yeah, well, we don't have to stand our ground. We don't have to even make an attempt to try to flee, which that's the way it is in Michigan too, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Depending on what part.
No, you don't have to. Well, and then, like in my case, I'm permanently disabled. I can't flee. I don't have a choice.
Yeah,
I can't outrun you. I know I can't outrun you. I can walk. Yeah.
Well, and there's That's the reason the right to have us keeping bear arms shall not be infringed was written the way it was, plain and simple. You know, we shouldn't have to worry about it.
No.
You know, we shouldn't have to have a. Never mind. How y'all doing today? Y'all see my dog? Happy Halloween. Is it still Halloween? Time is it? Yep, we still got 25 minutes of Halloween left. 10 minutes left of the live. Ooh. Well, hey, we don't either, but you know, it's a lot funner.
Well, it's just, you know.
Yep, down North Carolina, yep. Yep. Well, that's around here, you know, and it's only the truth, you know. Never mind. I'm not going to get into this because my brain will get on a tangent and I'll hit my tism and it'll go.
Well, just the plain and simple of it is any
living
being has the right to defend itself.
Right. Yep.
That's plain and simple.
Everything. Our creator, you know.
So that's pretty easy.
Nice. My shells are bisexual and rated E for everyone. Equal opportunity haters. Not haters, but bullets. Heaters. Sorry, I was dying. I couldn't breathe there. That was good. No. Oh, Lord. So, did anybody else get any good treats, trick or treats? Did anybody get any? Wait a minute. Did Gerwitz? Gerwitz must have found a RC trick or treat stash hole or something because he didn't tell nobody. He just sitting there got all the RC trick or treats. Remember, he was going trick or treating for RCs a while ago.
Right. I forgot you were. Yeah, I forgot.
He ain't been around. He must have found the honey hole, and he ain't telling nobody.
Well, yeah, we haven't even seen him in the chat, have we?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He must have found the bunch. Watch out, Jim. Turn around. He might be right there at the back door. Might have found the honey hole.
You don't want to do that. Like I said.
Oh, yeah, I know, right? He said,
I got myself all bed bolted in here and everything. We're just nice and quiet. My wife's sleeping.
Right.
Don't come knocking now. This is the wrong time of night to come knock. Midnight. Out in the country. There was a time out in the country, you know, somebody come knocking, you figured they just needed help. Nowadays, you best take a look.
I delivered Christmas candy like that last year with Rust Bucket. That's cool. Oh, yeah. Guys, it's about 7 minutes till 2 hours. I heard the dog squeak, so that means I got to take him out.
Nosy. That's cool. Delivering candy at the trunk and tree.
That's what I was telling him. I did Christmas candy last year with Rust Bucket on a trailer. That's fun.
800 pounds of candy at Amen. Damn. That's crazy, Denny. 800 pounds of candy at Amen.
Yeah. That's badass. Get to go play with RC cars and get jacked up on candy for Halloween. Hell yeah.
Well, yeah, you know, I mean, after this, he's good. He don't need to eat no candy for a while. He's like, I'm candied out.
Jacked up on Mountain Dew and candy. Yeah.
We all candied out by now.
Yeah.
Nah, I've had enough Kit Kats to fill me.
I'm getting ready to get the last of what we got, I guess, because y'all done made me want some. And my granddaughter didn't come pay pawpaw tax, and I'm pissed.
Maybe she'll think of you tomorrow.
No, she won't. She's not even a year old yet. Her daddy and mommy's the ones that I'm pissed at, assholes. This was the one time I was going to be able to get away with stealing this kid's candy in her whole life without her knowing. Yeah, I was going to get away with it. Now they're taking my ideas, little fuckers. See, it's not everybody's. There's a lot of people liking them AM 30 or them Red Cat 32s still yet. Word.
500 people come see Denny. Wow.
What'd I do? I must have missed something. Sorry, Nas, if I missed something. You said you was going to send something on Discord. Hold on. All right, yep. There's a dog whining.
Denny almost bought a Red Cat 32 today, he said.
Yep.
Yeah, I got one on the way, Denny.
Guys, I'm going to shut her off. I got to go let the dog out, and I got to go pee too, so peace out, Girl Scouts. I hate to jump and end this so quick and do it 5 minutes early, but I got to because he's being an ass. Peace out.
All right, we'll catch you later. Peace.
Y'all have a good night.